First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Munson calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that misses 2-2. So a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a line drive to left. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 59 will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. The 3-1. fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Naylor. 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Corey Seager. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Popped him up. Machado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
He froze him on the fastball there. Hunter Renfroe is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hard hit towards center. Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So striding in, Max Munson. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
In now, Matt Beatty. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Margot arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Christopher Negron.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Negron, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting 9th.
Into the box for the Dodgers now. Kenza Maeda. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pollock at third. Negron over at second. Martin at first. 2 out in the inning. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Clears this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. 3-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to the plate for the Padres, number 59. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, Georgia, Fernando Tatis.
Striding in, Fernando Tatis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Garcia. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Margot on third, Tatis on second, Garcia at first, one gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit on the ground to third, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Max Munson. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Mejia shading to his right, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. The 3-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in, Josh Naylor. The 1-1. Softly on a line to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two runs on just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, A.J. Pollock. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Pollock on at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Negron. He drew a walk his first time up. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-1. Out in front here is Martin as this one winds up finding the seats in left. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Liner toward right center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Baez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We played 4 full. The Padres lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around, and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden, it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, Baez got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Margot aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Full count still. Working for the punch out and the offering. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ripped toward the gap in right. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Here's Manny Machado now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of it.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Make it 5-1.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. 3 runs already home here. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nat time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, fouled away. Looking to leave him loaded. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 5-1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. The 1-1 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Munson. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Another full count offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 11,
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Yimi Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning.
Number 63, Yimi
Ready now,
Garcia.
Manuel Margot. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
In now, Greg Garcia. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're up 5-1. Dinelson Lamet enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Dinelson Lamet.
So coming to the plate, Christopher Negron. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The pitch. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 5-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Julio Urias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
1-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Josh Naylor. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Center fielder number 7.
So stepping in, Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Peterson stands at first with 1 out. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Munson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for LA. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ian Kinsler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Ian Kinsler.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's another 1-2. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis, line towards center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
There are two parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play, and two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
The 2-1 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Manny Machado. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Eric Hosmer would be next. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
2 balls and a strike now. Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. This is line to left. Naylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
How about
Into the box now, Christopher Negron. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. Stepping up now, Russell Martin. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Kirby Yates is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Dodger Stadium. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Adam Kolarek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. Seager has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
When he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're up 6-4. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Now another 2-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that time run to the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Munson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Munson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Skied down the left field line. Naylor is in pursuit, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
6-4 the outcome today. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Baez is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.